I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Hello people, Robin Anderson here from Robin's Days, and today I'm going to give you guys an update of what happened at the science fiction convention in Gothenburg. I did not get anyone's autograph unfortunately, but now in afterhand I really wanted to get John Saxon's autograph for some reason, even though Freddy Krueger was there. Okay, first off is Enter the Void. Now this is a movie that I expected to be like Blade Runner, like this beautiful neon lights. It didn't end up like that at all, and that was very sad because this movie was far too bright and I had a hell of a headache afterwards after you've seen this movie. And even though I like the story and all, it was just something annoying about this movie which gave me a hell of a headache. And I say no to Enter the Void. I gotta sell this one anytime. Next up is a Dario Argento classic, and as many people may know, Dario Argento is a very good horror classic icon. Tenebria. Now, unfortunately, Tenebria is very slow and not too interesting. I saw some moments of the movie, I saw 1 hour of it, but I wasn't just captured by it. The only real scary scene is when a dog is chasing a girl and it got nothing to do with the movie. So, I say no. The only good actor in this movie was John Saxon, who also works on the science fiction convention. He was the only good actor in this film. Well, I have nothing else to say about this movie. It was just too much of a pain to watch, and it wasn't too enjoyable. Next up is a science fiction classic known as The Quiet Earth. Now, many people have said that this movie is very good and very challenging and very deep and dark. And yes, it is. It is actually a very dark and deep movie about the guy who wake up this morning and figure out he's all alone in the entire universe. Everybody else is gone. And this is very interesting concept of a science fiction movie, and it ends up very well. If anyone's gonna make a remake of this movie, I will fuck him up, because I don't want to see a remake of The Quiet Earth. It was just as great as it's supposed to be. No American shit around here. This is real good New Zealand movie. Next up is an action movie known as The Replacement Killers. Now, Shogun Fat and Mira Sorvino, it's actually working pretty good there, the combination between two great actors. Anyways, I'm really gonna say that The Replacement Killers ain't too good. It's just about a killer who's basically chased by other killers, and he having to stumble into situations where he shoot people, and it's action. It's just senseless. It doesn't have any points in the entire movie. It's so sad and boring because I really do enjoy Shogun Fat, but it's not enough to save this movie. It was just too much of a slacky, bad B-movie, and not anyways as entertaining as the John Woo films. But we're gonna skip off to the next generation of horror, I would say, and it is Candyman. I got the collector's edition, and this very beautiful silver cover, and this shadowish figure of Candyman is just great. So the story tells about this urban legend. If you stare into the mirror and say Candyman 5 times, he will appear on the back of you and rip you apart with a hook. It's something like that. It may sound sloppy and bad and ridiculous, but actually this movie becomes very deep and serious about this. It actually takes the urban legend very serious. It wanna go to the root why this urban legend is telling people to not do this thing, why he's doing as he does, and who is this Candyman in the first place. And it's just very interesting and a very good concept, but I just want to warn you guys, it's not Clive Barker directing this film as many people may think. It is actually a guy known as Bernard Rose, who's directing the movie, but Clive Barker has some finger in this film. I guess it's just the producer, and yeah, it's based on a book or something he made. And anyways, The Candyman is a very good result of classic cult horror. So if you want to check out a very good Halloween story that isn't B or boring or bad in some ways, you can actually check out Candyman, because this was actually very capturing. The music score is great, and the movie is somewhat fantastic. I mean, I can't just stop thinking about this film. As usual, there are sequels to this movie, but I believe that only this original Candyman is the only one that goes good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this update, and see you guys later. Write down in the comments below about your movies, or yeah, talk about it. See you guys later. Goodbye.